come back from our small break, and we are still on the same question. How difficult for someone to love again after what has actually happened to them. And before we went on a break, they were still explaining on the forms of sexual violence. And we are going to start right away from there. Mr. Brian.
Thank you so much. I was still talking about the forms of sexual violence. And I had already explained to you that sexual violence, the forms come depending on the place, the area where you are. Yeah, I talked about in schools. I talked about the so-called dates. You choose your girlfriend, you take her out.
And then what happens?
And then she's the person you trusted, but she ends up violating you sexually.
How?
And many men don't know that this happens, but it does happen. It does happen. So this is something men should not keep quiet about, and do not fear to come out and speak in case you're violated sexually, because it will disturb you mentally and you will take a long time into this. You know, men, we are supposed to dominate, we are supposed to come out and speak as men, but because of the fears, you fear after your so-called girlfriend, even your wife in the homes. Look, we bring maids at home. Yeah, these maids get our boys and then they violate them sexually, and then we keep quiet. This boy grows up being tormented. His brains are tormented. Yeah, he cannot function, he cannot work. So because of your fears, you fear to speak about it. But I'm here to encourage you, please speak out in public. That's when you'll be helped and be able to move on as a man.
Okay, thank you so much. Though I'm a bit not, I don't know, I still don't believe that you go on a date with your girlfriend and then you're being raped or violated, but yes, because you're speaking as a man.
I will explain to you how this so-called girlfriend can rape you.
Yes, that's where I want to hear from.
That's where I want to hear from. I'm taking you for a date, we are going out, and the way you dress up.
Oh,
because sexual violence is something wide. Yeah. You can violate me by enticing me. Yeah. You cause hurt.
Oh.
You cause destruction on my mind. It is physical, mental, and emotional. So you can violate me emotionally. You can violate me physically. You can violate me mentally. So this is why I say, actually, us men are so much violated than you women.
Madam Subi, do you have anything to add from there?
Yes, I now I understand Mr. Brian what he's trying to say. Because for them they are violated in their minds even when they see. So that is what maybe causes them to do.
But still, this is your girlfriend. This is your girlfriend. Should we attach that if I dress maybe in a short dress or whatever, is that a calling that you exert force on me, or seriously, can't you even have some control?
Look at this. When we meet women that we fall in love with, we don't know who they are. You fall in love with a woman who has been a drug addict, and you take her out. You've not dug deep. That first sight made you fall in love with this person. So you keep on with this person. You move into life. Yeah? So you go. Of course, she has her characters. Not only does she put on the miniskirts and long sleeves, but she was using drugs. So when you go out, did you know that there's some drugs they can even put in your drink? Yeah,
despite them.
Yeah,
and that is a man is actually you men. You're the one who do such, or when you're gonna date actually, but you're putting it on a lady. Sometimes yes. Now
usually ladies do those things only to take money, but not
not to rape you. But then
not to abuse you sexually.
Ask yourself, why is a big number of women prostitutes? they use drugs. Yeah, after taking drugs, they are spoiled mentally. So women not only love money, but they are those who are addicted. Addiction is so bad. When you are addicted, it's so hard to control addiction. So when you go out after her taking money, she's so much addicted to sex. So she will end up.
She will even have sex with you.
Yeah.
She has drugged you.
That's it. You see, you're accepting.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Drugged you.
I think someone out there has actually learned something. I didn't know that such acts actually exist, and we have been always adding it on blaming men, and we are not actually looking it on the side of the lady. Now we have realized that somehow, somewhere, ladies also, we should change the way we dress. Like when you're going out with your hubby, like when you're going somewhere, we have to dress decently, right? To avoid such acts to be acted on us.
Anita, my advice to young women is to basically dress properly, because you may be thinking that I'm wearing this short gown for my boyfriend I'm going out with, and then on your way
you end up attracting somebody else, right? Oh, thank you very, very much. But still, I just want you to summarize this. I just want you to summarize it. Have you found it easy for you to love again after what had happened to you, or has it been difficult?
Yes, if you have been sexually abused as a lady, you find it hard. That's what you're asking.
Yes, is it easy?
Is it easy to find love again? So there are two different kinds of ladies here who have been sexually abused. One who will find it easy, and another one who will find it hard. So I'll first talk about maybe the one who will find it easy. Is that this person has in sexual violence, there's what we call a victim and a survivor. Whereby, briefly, a victim is the person who is still focusing on what has happened, is not believing. And then a survivor is a person who has moved on from what happened. Yeah?
Who has overcome what has happened to her.
So a person who finds it easy has basically moved away from what happened to her.
She has actually accepted.
She has accepted what has happened to her, and she has decided to move on.
Okay.
Which means she will find love easy. She will find it easy. She will not put the blame on every man she meets.
Then what happens? What happens to me, who has actually still having trauma?
And the one who has trauma needs. If this person does not come out to seek support and guidance, is going to find it hard to meet other people or to be socially active with other people. This person will even fall in a relationship that she actually wants. And in between the relationship, they're having issues with, with the marriage. They're having issues with maybe being intimate, yeah. And this person is going to be very, very aggressive or overprotective of herself. And every time there's maybe a romantic moment, she starts fighting away and shouting, or even having bad dreams. Yeah. So this person, I just urge all people who haven't yet come out to seek support. You don't have to come on TV, but you have to maybe talk to someone who is willing to help you overcome the situation or the trauma.
Oh, thank you so much, Madam Subi. And then I'm coming back to you as a man. You have this girlfriend, and you didn't know that she was raped. And eventually, this lady wants to open up to you. But remember, you have gone far in a relationship.
Yeah.
How will you take it? Will it actually hit you, or will you accept her as the way you have been with her, or are you going to just distance yourself?
Thank you. That's a bit a tricky question. And at the same time, it is a very easy question.
Oh.
What's love?
Love? Are you asking me?
I am asking everyone. I am not asking you. Love is God. There's no any other way you can define love and you separate it from God. God himself is love. You've asked me a question, can you still love your girlfriend? If I really had and if I really have love for my girlfriend, however much she was sexually abused, I will still love my girlfriend. First, yes, I'll be hurt in the first place when she tells me she was sexually abused. But my colleague Ruth talked about a victim and a survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're still a victim until you realize, yeah? Until you get back to normal, until that pain that they caused in your heart goes away. If that pain is still there, even when you think you're a survivor, actually, there are some survivors who think they are survivors, but they are still victims. Yeah? But you ask the question, can I still love my girlfriend?
Yeah.
When she comes, that's something I'll actually embrace. I'll be so much hurt when my girlfriend keeps quiet about this. That's why we come to inform somebody. If you are a victim, speak it out. My girlfriend has done it so well. She has spoken it to me. So she's no longer a victim. She's a survivor. She's looking for a way out. And I am her answer. I'll embrace it. And I'll look for a way to pamper and look after my girlfriend so that life will move on. Because love covers everything. I appeal to all our viewers. When your girlfriend, your wife, comes and tells you, it means she didn't love what happened to her. It means she's so lenient with you. That's why she decided to come out and tell you. So love her again and actually love her more. This is when you should love her compared to the way you loved her last time. Yeah? Because she realized and she wants to leave the trauma she's in. She wants to turn into a better person. Yes, I'll answer you by saying, in the first area, I'll be hurt when she tells me. But because of love, love will cover everything, and I'll fall in love again with her, and the journey will move on.
Wow, thank you very, very much. Thank you for that actual enlightenment you have given us and you have given our viewers. And this is just an appeal to every man out there who have been actually shunning their lovers because they have actually they have went through something that is difficult and terrible. You have shunned them instead of actually confine them, support them. Thank you so much. You have brought it very well, and I myself have learned something. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Brian, for that wonderful information. And Madam Subi, thank you for coming. Thank you for actually being here with me and sharing your beautiful information with our viewers there. And I'm calling upon everyone, all of you who is out there, please don't stop liking us, and please share and even post and repost. Share with a friend. Like our Facebook page, My Pain, My Inspiration. Even on YouTube, we are there, My Pain, My Inspiration. Always, we will be here, and see you next time on our third episode.